Right, so here's the Hilux, the standard 2.8 3L, not non-turbo, and I've fitted up the centrifuge here, as you can see. So there it is. So I had to find a place under the engine bay where there wasn't really anything else. Luckily there's lots of room under my engine bay. What I did, I just made a bracket, so you can see down there the centrifuge is sitting on a metal bracket, and that bracket is connected to the body. Just, you can't really see it from here, but connected to the body, and then there's that blue hose there is the oil return back to the sump. Right. So if you look down here, there's just focus. So that's the oil feed from the block. Right, so the 3L has two oil feeds. One supplies the alternator, and there's just a banjo bolt there, and that feeds the alternator and the centrifuge at the same time, that brass piece down there. So that's what we're going to use to supply oil to the centrifuge. You can use another oil supply. There's no rules as long as the centrifuge has enough oil, but just keep in mind that if you are going to use another oil supply, make sure that you return the oil back into the sump. Right, so I've returned my oil back into the alternator return, as you can see here, just through that blue hose, but that's only because I've taken my oil from the same feed that's supplying the alternator. Right, so that does simplify the fitment, but you just got to keep that in mind. Right. Alright, so this is the steel braided oil hose that I was showing you in the last video. Right, so it's just got a bend on here, and just a straight bit on there like that. So we're going to connect this end to the engine block and this other end to the centrifuge, and they're both the exact same thread and fitting on each end, so it doesn't really matter which way you put it. Right, so just going to it's a little bit too long, but it still should be all right. So I'll just screw this bit on now. So I've had to just remove the oil filter to better get to this fitting here. It's a bit of a cramped spot down where the oil feed is. I'll just tighten. No, I'll just put the other bit on. Alright, so we've fitted up the steel braided oil line here. We decided to put it the other way around, so it was just going to fit a bit better with the bent bit down there attached to the engine and the straight bit there like that. Alright, so it's all fitting well. Not vibrating or anything. It's all looking good. It's sturdy. So we're now just going to start up the engine and see how it all goes.